Hey everyone! Well, it's time for the playoffs and an age-old rivalry. The High Elves versus our Dark Elf team, the Druchii Devastators. I checked the Celestial Comets roster, and they do have two players with Mighty Blow, one of their blitzers and one of their linemen, and only two players with guard. However, pretty much everyone has dodge, so we're well built to face a team that dodges a lot. That's the good news. Bad news is that they have a better team as far as bashing goes. Jump up tackle. Um, and our witch elves. Okay, here we go. So the semifinals start right now. We get an extra reroll. That helps. Here comes the blitz. It was a push. That's good. Okay. He threw the ball right away. Depends on what he does with it. Yeah, that's just stupid. Computer will probably send either or both catchers past our line. Otherwise, he'll be in trouble since we can take care of this catcher right away. Yeah, that's what I thought. But no problem. We'll just send... Oh, yeah. Ah, perfect. It could have been a problem if both had gotten past our defensive line, but now it's just fine. Okay. So, Blitzer right here. And say hello to Ezreal. Reroll. Yes. Okay. And we leave these two guys right here. So, of course, I'll try to bring players back towards the line as soon as possible, but it will probably be too late since we have a very loose formation. They'll probably advance their cage quite a bit. If they are too conservative, though, this gives us a very good chance, and we should be able to take care of their potential threats. Mm-hmm. Of course I want to follow. Ah, crud. Would have been nice. Really? Mm-hmm. All right. This helps. Good. Alright. Yeah, that one's a problem. So let's just send. He has guard, huh? Well, that's a problem. Oh, that's good. Would have been awesome if he could have. He could have killed him, but hey, I'll take it. Okay. So here we're attacking the. Oh, he has one guard with guard here. Okay. So we're attacking the right side of the cage. And since we're keeping our loose formation intact, it forces him to divide his cage, do any kind of work. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. Okay. Injury. Yes. So one less catcher to worry about. That's fine. It's perfect, in fact. Um, all right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is good. This is fine. It was to be expected. I guess they have 3 players with guard. I hadn't noticed that one. Um, yes. Oh well. This is going to be interesting. Fine. So we take care of their potential threats one after another. Okay, this is fine. Uh-huh. Block and guard. Perfect. Okay. I don't need that. Okay. That's fine. Of course, they'll probably dodge out of there. Yep. So if he just gets his catcher up. This is going to help us. Yes, because then we can use the blitz on the catcher, or depending on what he does here, we can potentially... Yes! Oh yes! Guess what we'll do? And since it's Landis, block and tackle, I'll start with this. Ooh, that's not good. I should have gone for the score right away. Oh, well, I'll take it. You know, I will accept this sacrifice. And I will send our blitzer right there. And one right here. Let's attack. Okay, now we can focus on the blitz. Let's hope for a good result, though. Yes! I accept that. No problem. Okay. And I'll stay here. Okay. So, if all goes well, Landis will score and get 3 points. Well, catcher got out of there, but that's fine. Oh, almost. Oops, he's going for Kevin. And it's fine. Okay, so first things first. Good. Now we can focus on hurting someone. So this catcher would be very, very good. All right. Well. Okay, so Urslane scores the first touchdown of the match. Very good start. They used up their apothecary to save someone from death, and then we killed someone else. Woo! I love that. Dark Elves always tend to play better against High Elves. Must be that hatred thing going on. Although I have to admit, I miss the second edition rules. You know, each race had very special rules. Like, well, the Dark Elves were not really advantaged by that because when it was very sunny during a game, they had bully. Yes, Malevorn, we are going to try to save him, and we did. All right. So the Dark Elves had -1 modifier to throwing, catching when it was very sunny. Uh, Other races had some very interesting rules, though. There were werewolf teams, and not just teams with werewolves. You could build a whole team of werewolves. It was a lot of fun. Of course, they had some special rules, so um, they had to turn into a werewolf because they couldn't start the game as a werewolf, and that caused some problems. Oh boy, this won't be easy, but anyway. So I'll take care of that, and then I'll speak a little bit more about the second edition. Okay. All right. So um, the trolls had well, they still have that rule, but uh, it's not exactly the same. But uh, they had the trolls had the din din rule where if they finished a turn next to a goblin, I think he had to throw. I don't know. I think it was just when they threw the ball, or they when they wanted to throw a goblin, and they had to roll a die to see if they got hungry. That was always a lot of fun. And ooh, that's not good. They're getting their revenge here. Minotaurs had the bloodlust a rule where if someone was injured next to them, I think that they could go into um, a blood frenzy, and then they had to feast on the person that they had injured or killed. And if you blocked them while they were doing that, then they would become berserk and attack anyone. All right, another one down. Block and guard. He has dodge. Well, whatever we do. Okay. Uh, what other rules did we see in the second edition? I think. Oh yeah, of course. The werewolves also had two special rules that applied only to them for obvious reasons. Uh, First of all, if they finished a turn right next to a treeman, they had to throw a die to see if they got distracted. Now, I'll leave it to your imagination. And if they injured or killed a skeleton, you also had to roll a die where they could just grab one of the bones of the skeleton and run off with it to bury it somewhere. And that caused some problems for the necromantic teams, since then they would lose that player, since they had no means to regenerate them. Were there any other? Oh, of course, halflings. Halflings that would uh, either come next to the sideline or finish a turn next to the sideline would have to roll a die to see whether or not they would get distracted by the food vendors and you would get a hot dog while the other players are busy playing. Well, I forgot to put my assassins on the pitch. My fault. Sorry, guys. Okay. I was too busy talking about uh, second edition. They all have guard. Well, that's a problem. Okay. And you're dead! Wow! What's going on? 3 dead results, and 1 was saved. Dodge, guard, and kick. That was a good kill. Alright. I can't complain. Oh, Malivorn is getting close to a level. So let's go. Alright. Well, we got rid of one of their players. That's good. Uh, oh. So that's what.